Welcome back to Planting Life Matters. I am super pumped today because I did a little shopping. I love buying Christmas things for my garden. I am going to be in the back garden later today and just displaying some fun things around that I picked up from one of my favorite stores. And let me show you a few things of what I got so far. And by the way, when I'm buying things for the garden, I always try to look for things that are either a natural wood, maybe a teak wood, or some type of really strong wood that's going to last forever and forever. But I also buy a lot of metals when I'm using decor out in the garden. Like, for example, I have no idea where I'm putting any of this. I just picked it up because it was 60% off and I love a good bargain. So I'm going to be putting that up somewhere. Sometimes I put things on my fence, all over the place. But just cutest little metal things that I picked up. And I try not to ever in the spring or the summer, I am not one to buy a lot of faux plants. It's just not my thing. I like gardening, I like live plants. But in the winter time, obviously for Christmas or for decor, and even maybe in the fall, I do pick up a few faux items sometimes and tuck them away. I have a window planter box that is actually on a fence because I didn't have a window to put the planter box on. I'm going to be decorating that. So that's a project. But let me show you, things that I may put around in seating areas. It's so much here. I'm not going to be able to pull everything out and show it at once. But I want to give some ideas of what we're going to be doing. So check this out. I found these cute little bags that are for gifts. Well, I'm not using them for gifts. I am using them for, not going to tell you yet. You'll see. Okay. So that's that. I have a whole bunch of those. Can you imagine what would I do with these in the garden? We'll be seeing here soon. All right. So a lot of those, these are really cute because, let me just tear that off. I need to see how large that is. Oh, that's a little taller than I thought. So Noel, these are cute little bags that I can put, oh, I'm not gonna tell you. All right, that's probably because I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But that says Noel. It's like Christmas. It is Christmas. I feel like I just got a bunch of Christmas presents. Oh, I did, for myself, from myself. So, let's open that one up. That's really cute. These burlap sacks. Drawstring. What's going to come out of that in the garden? I have some ideas. May not be a big deal. This is just in my head right now. Okay, so I got about 7 or 8 of those bags in different sizes. Throw that over there. Okay, maybe I got more than I realized. Oh, geez. By the way, again, 60% off. So this was some really good deals. And I have some ribbon. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it matches one of the seating areas out in the garden. And oh, these were like $1.60. So my thought is I can probably take these and drill a hole in them for water to run off. It's just temporary. It's not gonna stay this way forever in the garden in the summer, but I think for the winter it'll be fine if I put some potting soil in here and put some cute little plants in here. And even if I don't leave them outside, they would be cute, I think, even indoors, maybe with some succulents, as long as they have drainage holes. So we can pop some holes in the bottom and do that. So I have a few of those in different sizes that I think I have 2 small and 1 large. So I'll make like a little trio display with some plants in there. And then there are some picks that I like to pop into planters. And that's gonna go with that area. I always buy these just to have them. I pop them in different places. Just really inexpensive red velvet ribbons. So I got a bag of those. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but I thought it was really cute. Look at that snowman. So we'll figure out what we can do with that. These are metal. I think I showed that already. But I have another one that I'm just going to pop in some dark corners out in the garden. That one has the stake where I can push that in the ground. This one can actually maybe dangle from a tree limb. Who knows? we'll see what I do with that. And I thought the sled would make a cute little planter. I'll just have to put some drain holes in that also, but that's really adorable. I can fill that with some soil and pop in some type of plant as well. And I got these tiny little faux Christmas trees, 3 of these, because there's another window planter I'm thinking about placing these in. I have no idea, but they're really weighted. I also use these for putting on top of my tablecloths to keep the wind from blowing them up because they are weighted. So sometimes I may just put them on top of the table to hold the tablecloth down. This is actually a popcorn dish that's plastic, but it's now a planter. So I will be drilling holes in the bottom of that to make a planter out of that as well. Okay, so that's not all, that's not it, but there are a couple of more things. Something I wanted to show. Oh, I love this big giant metal bow. And I can't wait to put this up. I'm planning to hang it at the top of a pergola. I hope that comes out right. And by the way, my helper today is Jordan, my oldest grandson. So you guys have seen Madison in the past and Jackson, who is typically in my videos, but I am so blessed today to have my oldest grandson with me, who's going to be helping me with a few of these tasks. He doesn't know how much just yet, but I appreciate him nevertheless. So stay tuned, follow along with me, and you'll see some of my next steps coming up here real soon. Why does it feel like Christmas morning? I don't know why I go into my Oprah voice. Look how my grandbaby looking at me. I get so pumped, I get so excited. And they think I'm a little cuckoo sometimes, I realize that, but you know how Oprah, she loves to sing her words. Hello. Okay, that was just wrong. Anywho, I'm getting ready to take some of these things outside. Jordan, are you still gonna help me? We good, we good? Can you look a little more excited? Are you excited to go outside and help me? Yeah. Here, let me do a close-up. How excited are you? So we made it outside. We got everything out here, and I just kind of threw it on top of the dining table. And these are the items I just picked up. And so I'm going to just start placing them around the garden and working on a couple of projects. And that's what I'm going to be doing here over the next. I'm not going to do everything, by the way, in this video. There may be a part 2, a couple of short videos, but since someone is so engaged with me, he's so engaged. He's so excited to be here. Okay, I'm leaving him alone. That's a 20-year-old, okay? So let me get to it and do a few things here. And I think I will start with just placing some of these picks. I'm gonna call it garden picks. Like, for example, cute little reindeer. And it has the stake there. So now I'm just gonna find a cute little spot for it. And I may switch up. Notice that I took out all of the Venca and all of the flowers that had died off from the freeze. So we kind of have a clean slate here. I'm popping in some tulips and daffodils, but that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna really do any other type of planting this late in the season. I did put in some Dusty Miller just so it doesn't look completely bare, but I actually put those in while all the other plants were there and it was really full. But now that I pulled everything else, I can see some gaps. Dusty Miller stays around all winter and through the entire year, so I'll probably add a few more of those, but that's gonna be it. Anyway, I'm going to find a spot to put my reindeer, and I'll be taking out some more things that are not surviving. I have metals in this area that kind of matches the reindeer. This is my one little farm area. Let me stay here. And the reason I think I put it there is because when I'm walking down the pathway, it's kind of one of the first things that I run into. And don't know if it will stay there though. I have to throw this out. So yeah, I kind of like it. So if I'm walking down the pathway, that's what we see first. So I like my reindeer. But I need to get rid of a couple of fall things that I... Don't ask me why I have a pan or a tray hanging from the tree. I do quirky stuff like that. I'm a little eclectic. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. These are just some paper stickers that I had for the fall party. Never took it down. Who knows? Maybe I'll put some type of little Christmas pick on that now. It's just my country farm thing, okay? All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, so I'm gonna leave it right there for now. Look at my cute little acorn. Not that little though, but I just love little stuff like that. Everything that, a lot of stuff I have out here, most people would buy for indoors. I got enough junk in my house as it is, so I started to bring my junk outside. Some people may call that a hoarder. I call it fun. Okay, so now I am going to work on a couple of projects here. I paused because I thought you was gonna stop because I am getting ready to get this position up on the pergola. This is the sign that I'm going to put on the pergola. But to not be up there hopefully 10 times up and down a ladder, a little trick I learned, I'm going to put some toothpaste. Somebody else may have a better solution, but I'm going to put it around. Oh, I hope this works. And that's in the holes where the nails or the screws would go through. And then I'm going to put it up on the wall, and then when it puts the toothpaste on the wall, I can put this down, and then I know where to insert my screws or nails, so it's perfectly across evenly. Hopefully this works, so let's see. All right, I gotta go get a hammer and the sign that I'm gonna put up here. All right, so let's see if I can position this where the toothpaste will show up. I hope this is where I want it. Jordan, does that look straight to you?
You can go to the left a little bit.
Go to the left a little bit? Right there?
A little bit more.
Huh?
A little bit. That's good, actually.
Okay, so I'm trying to make sure the toothpaste shows up. And then I'll put the nails wherever that is. The problem, okay, maybe that was a lot of toothpaste, but that's okay. All right, so here we go. I wonder what kind of critters will attract this flavor. I'm just going to do a really thin nail because I don't want to split my so-called cedar wood. And you know what? It was too much, so I could still be off. At least I got the length right, but we'll see. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for hanging with me on this short little video. I wanted to just kick this Christmas edition off. I am doing things still in the garden. I want to wrap up just by saying I appreciate each and every one of you for reaching out. Your comments are always great. I like your suggestions, so please give me more. I am going to finish doing more things out here, putting some lights up and decorating more with ribbons and bulbs and you name it. So that's the plan. Thank you as always. Remember, planting life matters.